Lord could see them, but they weren't watching. They had gray fur and they had black on them. The sheep that were behind here, they were in the darkness. And there was grass and they were eating, but they never heard him call. One last call. They weren't paying attention. They just kept eating. Time was running out and they didn't even know it. Those sheep were covered in like a soot. They were covered in black. And they were all grazing upon the land. And I just kept watching. I just kept watching his face, and he kept looking. And he was looking to see if they were going to hear him as he's calling, because we're running out of time. We're running out of time. Humanity as we know it is coming to an end. Humanity as it's been for the last 6,000 years before we go into the millennial reign, we're going to go into the tribulation. And that's what he was trying to tell everybody. Was that there was one last call, one last harvest, one last push. And I told you all this before, that the bells will ring in the church one more time to sound the alarm of his coming. Now he's giving me this. He come to me personally and he told me to tell you that there's one last call. If you're living on the edge and you're not living for Jesus, that boat, is your boat ready? Are you ready for the coming of the Lord? Is your heart ready for the coming of your King? If you're not and you're riding the fence, you better get your heart right before him, because you're about to miss the boat. It's all the sun is setting. The sun is setting and people are asleep. Some of them were awake and they were looking for the Lord. Those sheep were attentive and they heard his voice.